Now, to start off with, I will, to start off with, I'm going to, okay, I'm going to draw my first head. I'm going to use this first head here and I'm going to draw and I'm going to just make it slightly darker. Slightly, I'm going to make it darker. When you draw this head, I want you to place it such that there is a little gap. See, the reason I'm not, the reason I haven't asked you to leave a gap for the neck is that many people I've seen leave a lot of gap for the neck and it makes the drawing look like a giraffe. So just when you place, since it's the very top, just place it such that there is a little gap between this and the below circle. That's it. That is all that you need. Next, we draw one line that comes here. Second, one line that comes here. This becomes 2 times that of the head. Okay. Done. Yes. Comment in S in the chat box if you have drawn. Now we are basically drawing, making this look like a balloon that is placed. So there is a little circle head. Okay. There is a little oval head. And I'm drawing one central line going along here. Yes. Okay. At this point, what I want all of you to do here is that I want you to just pause here and measure. Okay. This is the head. See if this is 2 times. Head a little gap. Like I said, it's almost only 1/3 or 1/4 of the neck. So just a small gap for the neck. That's all it's enough. Small gap for the neck. Head measurement and make sure it is measured twice. That's it. Head measurement, make sure it is measured twice. That's it. Yes. Once you have got this so far, if below you have got three times head only, 4 times head only, don't worry. As we build along, we will be refining it as we go. So just pay attention to the top of the head and the center line, that is 2 times that of the head. Done? All of you? Yes. Take a pause. Hydrate. Done? Yes. Comment in S if this is done and clear. Next. Okay. What about our shoulders? I'm going to give you a wow moment. Okay, I'm going to give you a little wow moment here. The width of your shoulders, the width of your shoulders is exactly 2 times that of the head. If you look at the width of the shoulders, okay, and take the head measurement. Let's say if I were to cut my head and then place it side by side lengthwise, the width of my shoulders is 2 times that of the head. You can actually try it out. Measure this here from the center, try it to the extent of the shoulders. Okay, take like this. Okay, like this. Just measure your head, place at the center of your chest. See how it touches the edge of the shoulder. Similarly, center edge of the shoulder. See the okay. Wow. Yes, give me a wow in the chat box if this is absolutely wow. You didn't know that our body was designed so articulately. Amazing, right? So here, what I want you to do is you can either draw these two ovals, but at this point it is not necessary. All I want you to do is I want you to just, you can simply just take the measurement of the head here like that. And I want you to draw two slightly slanting lines. Once again, I will explain. If you look at the width of the shoulder, okay, I'm talking about the width of the shoulder. I'll explain with this diagram. Width of the shoulder, if you see here, and I'm placing my head like this, it looks like this. 2 times head height is the total width of my shoulders. Clear? And in order to measure and understand it yourself, I told you that you have this head here, and then you can place it at the center of the chest, and you can see the width of your total shoulders is 2 times that of the head. So I'll explain the entire proportionate system once again, because this is the unlock. You get this, everything else is going to fall in place. Step 1, we drew a center line. Step 2, we divided this line by half. Okay. Step 3, we drew one head, around which we drew 3 heads on the top, and then 4 heads below. Now, from here, we took the head, we drew the upper body torso, okay, and we drew the shoulders. We gave the shoulders width. I will give you permission to unmute Himanshi. You can unmute and you can ask me a question. If anybody else is if anybody else is also finding it difficult to understand, you can directly unmute and you can ask me. Where is Himanshi? Yes, Himanshi. Yes, you can unmute. Please ask me. Where are you stuck? Show me your drawing. Click on ask to unmute. Yes, Himanshi. You can unmute and you can directly ask me. Huh. Yeah, it looks fine to me. You have the head. Okay, just leave a little gap between the head and the shoulder. That's it. Leave a little gap between the head and the shoulders, and that's it. Yeah, leave a little gap between the head and the shoulders, and that is just it. Rest everything you're getting it. What is the problem? Yes, Suhasini, unmute. You can ask me. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Audible.
Sir, I'm
Or-
showing you once. I drawed
Yes.
here four heads, sir. Is the wrong one?
Okay, now leave a little gap. Okay, perfect. And then you drawn the shoulder. Now just pay attention to the slant of the shoulders. That's it. Just notice that the slant of the shoulders should not be, some of you might be drawing it very slanted. No, some of you might be drawing it straight. If you're drawing it straight, then your person will look like a box. If you see the shoulders from the head here, okay, it has a slope that goes like this. See, it has a little slope like this. So what you want to do is you want to just make it, give a slight slope. That's it. A small slope is all you need. If you look at your own shoulders, it is slanting, right? A slight slope.
Sir,
Okay.
nothing here. Four heads I drawed here. I drew here four, but you drew only three, sir.
We will do that in the bottom. As we go along the bottom, we will get it. Okay. Right now, let's draw the upper body. Let's draw the shoulders. We draw the torso, and then we're going to go along. Yeah?
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yes, Himanshi. Let's go. Where is Himanshi? Yes. Ask me. You have to unmute, my dear. Yes. Unmute. Yes, now ask me.
We can draw horizontally also.
We can draw
Horizontally
what? Horizontally what?
in this manner.
Hmm.
We can draw it.
Oh, if you draw it, will be difficult to fit it. That's it. That's why I'm drawing it vertically. It's a standing figure. No. Yeah. Awesome. Yes, Neeti. Okay, all of you are there. I know some of you might be getting a little impatient, but all of this is part of the process. Yes. So stay with it. We are going to go. Where is Neeti? Ha.
Fourth picture in second column. Second row, fourth
Second
picture.
row, fourth picture. Yes, found it. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, Niranjan, actually, I'm sorry we are not doing the upper portion right now, but I have drawn four. Is it okay? Should I carry on with this?
No, yes, this is perfect. You're going to do amazing now by this end.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know at this point most of your drawings look like a bunch of crocodiles put together, bunch of cockroaches put together, but it is part of the process. Yeah, you never judge a cake when it is halfway down the road. No, so don't worry. All of you are on the right track from what I can see. Yeah, that's the whole beauty of it. By the end, you will not even believe what you have created. So stay with me, okay? Because it's going to be amazing. Now that I have done this, okay, now that I have got this thing, I can pretty much now draw the rest of the body. Now you see here on this, okay, if you look at this part here, this one head is where the middle of the chest is meeting. Yes, comment in S if you can see this. I have the head, there is a neck, and then where the one head is coming is where the mid of the chest is coming. So if you look at this shape here, it's like this little block here. It's like this little block here, okay, and then it is forming a slight V. It is forming a slight V. That's it. Okay. So we are now going to draw the basic building blocks of it. You have the structure. We are now going to put the basic building blocks of it. So here's what I want you to do. Okay. I want you to first turn this into one block. Now you see this here. You have this block with that side and then give it, see, when you give that the shoulder thing, a natural curve is coming in here. Not too curved, not flat. A slight curve. Again, many of you are overthinking the curve, and that's okay. What drawing teaches you is not to how not to overthink and go along. And then do this. Yeah, got it? Now, done? Yes. Comment in as if you have made this light block here. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Now, next block. I'm going to be drawing the midsection. If you look at the midsection, it forms a triangular shape. It looks like a little house, a triangular shape with side. Midsection looks like a triangular shape with sides. Correct? It looks like an inverted house. So this shape, this part here looks like an inverted house. So, here's what we're going to be doing. I want you to draw that shape here. The width of this, keep it roughly equal to that of the shoulders. That's it. Keep it roughly equal to that of the shoulders. So, you draw a line like this, roughly equal width of the shoulders. Okay. Draw the sides, draw the triangle. Now if you see, we have an almost superhuman body coming in here. Stay alert. Got it so far? I want you to follow. See, now you see how drawing each of this head Earlier, when we drew the head, many of you were like, oh, is it needed? Why are we doing it? Head is difficult. Now, do you see clearly how drawing this head has given the foundation on which I can now draw everything? Otherwise, without it, what would you draw on? It will be very confusing for you. Got it? One very interesting observation. One very interesting observation. If you look at a male versus that of a female, the main difference in the shape is that we say that men have a V silhouette. The fit ones have a V silhouette. The female, we say, have a pear shape or an hourglass shape. So why? If you look at a male, the hips are typically narrower than the shoulders, or the shoulders are wider than the hips. Right? If you look at someone who's very fit, you look at those images of Shiva, very powerful figure. Wide shoulders, hips are narrow. Have you all seen this? Yes? Thumbs up. But when you look at a woman, hips are typically wider than shoulders. You can think of your favorite actress. Either hips are, okay, the same width of the shoulders or wider than the shoulders. Rarely it is narrower. So, okay, since a very interesting part about this is that one side is male and one side is female. So we draw first this such that on this I can do anything I want. I can make one side, I can make it I can make one side, slightly hourglass shape and that becomes a female. One side I can make it male and that looks good too. Understood? Yes? Do you see? Do you all now have a clear upper body coming now? I want you all to just do this right now. Add the complete the shape. On the left side, draw a slight slant and a V silhouette. Just making this like a nice masculine figure. On this side, okay, draw a curve such that just draw a curve. Make the curve such that it is curved inside the shoulders and this is coming out. Okay. I will show you once again because this step can often confuse some people. I have, so far, you have made this upper body. You have made this midsection. Yes, I will look at all of your drawings. Do not worry. Yes, trust the process. Very important. I always say trust the process. Okay. So, very, very, very important. See this. I have the shape here. What you should not do is like this and then make it more white. If you do it, then your goddess will look huge, too huge and out of proportion. Instead, make a curve, okay, on the male side. I'm just connecting it with a straight line so that it's all straight and blocky. Looks like a well-built body. For the female side, I'm making one curve inside, gentle curve inside, adding this curve internally coming here and I'm connecting it here. So this looks like an hourglass shape. Okay. Don't make it very wide. Pay attention so that it looks nice and trim. Once you have done this, I want you to comment in S in the chat box. Do you all now see a magic forming? Do you all now see how this is now starting to look like a mannequin model? Done? Yes? Perfect. Yes, shall I now move on to the legs? Shall we now move on to the legs and the arms? Yes? Okay. So when we draw, what we learn is exactly this. The art to observe, the ability to look at things, the ability to see things clearly. Okay. You're not just learning a skill. You're learning the quality of observation, patience, and finishing something. And that's the beautiful part. Let's now draw the legs. The legs are very easy. Okay. Like how I have done this. See the legs, these are just basically straight. These are basically just lines that I need to follow along. That's it. So if you look at this here, I already have this. I already have this midsection here. Okay, I already have this midsection here. I want you to, I already have this midsection here. I want you to simply follow this along till here. That's it. From this, okay, from this here, I want you to draw two lines that are coming from this part and just make it slightly slanting like this. See this? You can let those lines, okay? You can allow these lines to start from here, pass it through the bottom and narrow it down as you reach here. Let me just sharpen my pencil. Just sharpen my pencil. See this? Here, when you draw this line, pay very, very close attention when you draw this line. When you draw this line, pay very close attention. Notice if there is a slant like this, then the figure will look awkward. I want to draw these two lines such that they are slightly slanting, but still they are symmetric around the center line. So you want to draw these lines such that they are coming here. Okay? You want to draw these lines such that they are coming here. Now, this becomes the structure for the legs. I can later add the legs on this line. I can later add the legs also. We will learn about adding the blocks for the legs. But I want you to look at this shape here and draw this along. From this sides of the hips, you can start a line. Okay, I will draw this once again and I will show you. Very important because this, the posture that you draw depends on this. From this line for the midsection, I have started this. I am drawing one slanting line. Okay, notice how it is passing through the bottom. Slanting line, and I am bringing it along as I close. So overall, I have a shape that is looking like this. Okay, mistakes to avoid. Mistake to avoid. Okay, I'll show you the mistake. The wrong way is the mistake to avoid. Don't. Okay, on another page, I'll show you the mistakes. Let's say you're drawing the lower body. Don't make it sharp like a pencil. Very important. Wrong. Don't make it sharp like a pencil. Mistake number 2 to avoid. Don't draw it wide like this. Then, once you try to draw the legs, it is going to be difficult. Instead, what do you need? Okay, this is the upper body. Let's say this is the upper body. I have drawn the upper body and the head here. Upper body, head here, the midsection. The leg I want to place such that it is slightly slanting. So, from the hips, it is wide. As I go to the bottom, kind of like an Oscar trophy. Very, very good example. Yeah. And it's coming here such that there is some gap here. Since you had already drawn the head here, you can leave, okay, the gap of one head at the center. Sounds fair enough? Gap of one head at the center, and you want to make it wide from the top so that you have your legs drawn. Done? Yes, comment in S in the chat box if you have got this shape. Yes? Now, let's draw. Let's complete the block for the legs. Okay? On this, if you look at the shape of the legs, we are now going to draw the shape of the legs individually. Now, here's a new wow moment. Okay? Here's a new wow moment. Individually, if you were to look at the leg, I want you all to just fold your leg and see right now. Fold your leg right now. Fold your leg. Okay? And notice how your feet touches your seat. Your feet, when you fold your leg, touches your seat. Yes, that means your knees are exactly dividing the legs from the middle. Very hard to believe, I know, because your lower leg looks very small. And here's an even more mind-blowing fact. The length of the feet is that of your face. The length of your feet, like the feet if I were to take it is that of the face. Because we are seeing it from the top, it looks very small, but that's how it is. Fold your arms once and see. Notice how the arm is also divided equally in the middle. We often think this part is small, this part is big. See how it's exactly dividing it into half? Can I get a wow in the chat box if you think this is absolutely amazing? How much are you learning today? Right? Wow, absolute wow. So now let's draw, right? Amazing, right? Amazing how our body is designed. Amazing, and how amazing people have decoded this, and now you're doing this. You're constructing a perfect deity here. So here's where it gets very interesting. Now we're going to draw the rest of the legs and the body, okay? Here's where it gets very, very, very interesting. The shape of the leg, if you see here, okay, the shape of the leg, if you see here, it is like a cylinder. The leg shape, if I were to see it, it is like a cylinder that is wide on the top and slightly narrow at the bottom. Yes, God is the biggest artist. This is the shape of our leg. Wide at the top, narrow at the bottom. The lower leg also, wide at the top, slightly narrow at the bottom. If you were to look at the shape of your leg, it is widest at the hip area, narrower at the knee, narrowest at the feet. So it's like two tubes connected like this. Understood? Are you able to observe this? If I asked you to draw the leg, you will say very difficult. But tell me this, can you draw one bucket? Long bucket. One more bucket below. Now do it. So let's do one bucket here. Okay. Where this ends, pay very close attention. I have drawn the midriff here. Okay, this is the midsection, correct? I'll show the head again. This is the midsection. Below it, I have another head coming here, correct? Below the midsection, I have another head coming here, correct? End that at this place. So now you have the legs ending here. Okay, legs ending here. And then the same thing, okay, it is two head here. It is two head here. Okay, same thing. I just need to make it at the bottom as well. So you are simply making another shape here. If you were to measure it, simply measure the leg length here like this. Okay, measure this here. The same measurement you're supposed to give here. So from this hips, measure the leg. Okay, do this with me. Measure this. Same thing you're going to put here also below. That's it. Yes. Connect the pelvis, upper leg. Okay. Connect the pelvis and upper leg. This is two heads high. And then I have this here. And I have this bottom here. And I have this bottom here with this. So now if I were to look at this, connect it. Okay. Yes. Overall, it becomes 7. Now, I know I started off by telling, okay, I started off by telling 8 and this. I started off by telling 8 and this. When we drew this, you can see the total is 7 head plus the feet plus the neck. Overall, when you see, it becomes roughly 8 heads tall. If I were to do anything more, then I will have to deliberately make the legs longer. That is something that people used to deliberately show gods. Like they want to show, if you want to show gods is longer, you draw longer legs. For example, if I were to, I can simply, if I were to draw a taller person, I can simply make instead of this slightly longer, below I can place any and then below I can do it. So it becomes a longer leg and a longer person. So this one, this what I did. Okay, one head, two upper heads and 1, 2, 3, 4. It becomes 7 plus for the neck and the feet we add a little more. This is the actual human proportion height. So the same shape, I'm going to, just as I did this, I'm going to do this on this side as well. The same bucket on this side. Place this here. And now I have the feet here. If you have got this block here, congratulations, you have done this. Yes, Sheetal. Okay. Yes, Sheetal. All of you got this so far. I want all of you to turn on your cameras, raise the book and show me. Because with this, we have done most of the figure. Now it is about drawing the, arms and the hands and the, this thing. Tomorrow we can add into the features. We can add in some of the pencil detailed features and we'll be able to add in the ink also into this. Okay, today we have created a stick figure. Tomorrow we are going to add in the details. Perfect. I can see Neeti get a beautiful figure here. Naveen Kumar, amazing. Siddhi, beautiful. Balakrishna, Ravi, Sneha, Neelam, Shobha. My heart is leaping with joy seeing that all of you have got near perfect figures. Are you all happy with the way it's looking? Yes, comment in heads if you are happy with the way it is shaping up so far. Perfect. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Super. So, yes, Sheetal, I'm not able to find you here. Okay, perfect. Amazing, amazing. So, let's go. I'm now going to move on to the, next part of this. We are now going to draw the hands. Ready? Yes, we are now going to draw the hands. Okay. We are now going to draw the hands and the feet. So far, I have got the block. I have got this figure here. I have got this. And I want to next you can now below here, we'll just add the feet also, which you can place it below it in a shape like this. That is, just slightly sharp, that is slightly sharp and like a shoes. This feet, okay, if you want to go a little more into detail and understand this length of the feet, this is roughly half times the head. If you take the head height, okay, you don't want to make it very big, then it will look like a big feet, big foot. It will look like the feet is too big. Half the head's height you can give for the feet, and you can give it this two shoe-like shape on the sides. The detailed feet we can do, we'll be drawing the left detailed side, we'll be drawing along as we go tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll complete the pencil part, and we are going to do this, yeah? Done. We are now at the, now all we have left is the hands that we need to draw. Ready for the hands? Shall I now do the hands? Yes. All of you, shall I now do the hands? Yes. Perfect. Yes. Love it. So now for the hands, if I were to look at the total length of the hands, okay, if I were to look at the total length of the hands, if you were to just leave your hands by the side, you will see that it is almost till the middle of my thighs. Like if I were to just leave my hand like this on the side like this, you will see that it is, my fingers are reaching till the middle of my thighs. You can actually just for a second, you can just stand up and you can try. See, your fingers are almost touching the middle of the thighs. But we are drawing hands that is folded. Okay, we are drawing hands that is folded. So what do we need to do? We need to draw first the structure, the stick structure that I'm going to be doing. When you draw the hand, always remember the length of the upper arm from the shoulder to the elbows. The length of this upper arm is equal to the length of the lower arm. Okay, clear? The length of this upper arm is equal to the length of the lower arm. Very important to understand. So you only need to get this one thing right. The other thing automatically will fall in place. You only need to get this one thing right. The other thing will fall in place automatically. So what do you need to do? Okay, this arm here, you see this arm here, it is in the middle of the stomach is where the elbows are coming. The elbows, okay, one it is slanting, second it is somewhere in the middle of the stomach. See this elbows coming somewhere in the middle of the stomach, the elbows are coming. So I need to make a slightly slanting line. Make sure that it is somewhat coming till here. Okay, slightly slanting line coming till here, and that same slant I need to just put it on the other side as well. That's it. So you just basically draw a V. This length, very important. Okay, I'm explaining this length again. This length, very important. This length, very, very important. Make sure this length from the shoulder to the elbow is not very small. It is not too big. If too big means it is almost touching, see, this is the midsection, right? It should not come till here. It should come somewhere in the, this is the chest, this is the stomach. So the elbows should come like a V, and it should almost be in the middle of the stomach. Yes, understood? So once you do this, the same thing you can do on this side as well. And you have the other arm as well. You want to just make sure that the both the sides are, like kind of drawn equally, not, you don't want one side to be too short or the other side to be too big. You want to place it such that it is equal. So you see here, I have the arms and the elbows. Notice the length of the elbows. Okay. Common mistake. Most of you might be drawing this lower part as smaller than this. That is why I clearly mentioned they are equal. They are equal. Okay. From the shoulder to the elbow, you can bend your arms once and see. Don't make this side smaller. Don't make this side longer. You are drawing V and it has to be both the sides have to be equal. Once I have that, all I want you to do is complete the shape of the hands. Done? Yes, comment in yes if you have got this. It might take you a couple of tries to get this right. But look at it and observe the width and the length. Okay? Observe the width and the length. Now, how to draw the hands? You draw the hands just like how you draw the legs. If you were to draw legs, they look like this lines. Okay? Tube bucket, like I said, coming here. And then this coming here. This is the feet. Hands, it is same. See? Widest at the shoulders, narrower at the elbows, narrowest at the wrist. And then, just like the feet, instead of the feet, I just need to draw the fingers. It's very same. Hands and legs are designed same. Right? Even in the gym, the exercises are also almost same for legs and hands. So, just like how I did the leg, I need to draw the hands also here. So just from the shoulder, connect this, right? Connect this here. And from here also, you want to just make sure that connection is coming. Okay. Meet at the, so just see, one elbow I'm coming in here. I will draw this once again to show exactly the sequence of how it's coming. Yes, here. I'll draw this once again to show the exact sequence and placement. Each element, place it with elegance. So first step, I have drawn the elbows, okay? Step 1, elbows. Step 2, from the shoulder, you're connecting, you're drawing a first. Second, the same thing from here, okay? From here, I want you to simply once again, just connect and make this. You can, just kind of like at the elbows, you can slightly curve so that the shape fits in well. See, just a slight curve you give at the elbow so that the shape fits in. And now I have this hands coming in. Same thing I do for this. Breath. Yes. So we have now drawn the hand and this. let's just, for the time, draw one oval here, another oval here, because later we're going to build the hands on this. Tomorrow we're going to be making the detailed pencil drawing where we are going to complete the entire pencil part of it. Step by step we are drawing it. Right now I just want you to draw two circles here to show the palms. We'll get into those details in just a while. We'll get into those details in tomorrow's session. And just to get that feel, you can draw one line coming across here and draw one line coming across here, and you can make it look like a trishul. You have now got the perfect template for the person. So now, got this? Yes. Yes, done this. The legs, you've drawn the legs, you've drawn the upper body, you've shown the arms. Okay. We can add, we can make the arms thicker, we can make the arms bigger, we can make it lean, we can make it muscular. Okay, we can draw the legs, we can give it details, we can do anything that you want. All of you, just to verify, this is how it look. Let's just, one last step. Let's add the neck also here. Okay, many of you have ignored the neck altogether. Just add the neck connecting the upper body and this, and that's it. Just add a little neck also done. Connecting the upper body and this thing, just add a little neck here. That's it. So, yes. Okay. So, right now, to verify, if you look at it, you will have one head here, little gap for the neck, two head here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 head here, and then a half a head for the feet. Total, including the neck and this, it is roughly 8 heads. All of you have got this? Yes? Comment in Om in the chat box if you have got this. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So now you see what you have done today. Okay? This might not look like a complete figure. And certainly it is not, and certainly it because this is the template. What you have learned today is detailed structure and anatomy. With this, you can make any person that you want onto this. Any person. Imagine this. Can you make Ram out of it? Lakshman? Can I give a Pili and crown? Chakra, make Vishnu? Can I make Krishna? I can turn this person into Superman. I can turn this person into Batman. I can turn this person into me. Right? If I were to draw female, I will be drawing a slightly different body shape. If I am drawing a male, slightly different body shape. But now you see this. This can be anyone. And that's exactly what I have also used in my book. You can use, see, even in this also, the proportion system is the same. Head, body, legs, feet, see this, or see this in my drawing of Arnold, head, body, the same proportion system, but it is just used differently. If I were to draw this, I'll be drawing a stick figure like this here. One head here, upper body coming here, and then this thing, and then the leg. I'll just draw this posture, then I will draw the block, and then I'll draw the arms, and now I have this. Okay. Bruce Lee, any person I want. Batman, any person I want. This is Kantara. I can create using this method. Nataraj pose. See, can you imagine Nataraj pose like this? The same foundation. You have to understand the head height, draw the figure accordingly, and then you'll be able to first draw 8 heads and then draw the figure accordingly. And you have it. There you go. So, congratulations. Congratulations. You have now got this so far. I want all of you to hold up your book, show this to me, be proud, feel proud of what you have created today. And congratulations because in 90 minutes, you have sat, you have done, you have finished this. By the way, these circles that you drew, you can think of them as chakras also. If you want, you can add chakras into it, right? So all of you, I want you all to turn on your cameras. I'm going to take a photo of this moment, right? I'm going to take a photograph of this moment. Beautiful, beautiful. By the way, inside the drawing, you can erase off the circles if you wish, yeah? Because now you don't need them. Not needed for Parvati. No, it's the same, this Archanvari. So Shiva, Parvati, it's the same. Wonderful. So now we have made, okay, we did the invocation. We did the today's prayer. And remember, this is just step one. Tomorrow we have to draw the detailed figure. We have to add the pencil details. Day after tomorrow we'll be drawing the Shiva. After that we have to draw the Parvati. There is just much more details that we are going to be adding on to this. So now here we have done the invocation. We have done the devotion. Now what we are left with is the culmination. So how do we culminate? What we have made today, we are going to celebrate it. First thing, I want you to describe, okay? I want you to describe the exact feeling, like how you're feeling right now. Comment in one word. The feeling that you're having. Proud, accomplished, feeling like knowledgeable, feeling like wow, confident, focused, blessed. I'm like, I never knew I could do this, accomplished, feeling like a creator. What's the one word that is coming to your mind? Energized, yeah, excited, energized, creator, divine, accomplished. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, confident, beautiful, beautiful. So, step two, I want you all to add this to your wall. Yes, I know that this is still incomplete. Let's not call it incomplete. It is, what is the word? Work in progress. Just like all of us. We are all work in progress. Nobody is perfect, right? So, all of you, I want you to take out the paper, okay? I want you all to take out the paper. We are going to be, you are going to be using this tomorrow also. So don't permanently stick this. Take out the paper. I know it is work in progress. I know it is not complete, but I want you all to quickly place it on your wall. Very quickly, I want you to place it on your wall. So I'm taking this out here. And I'm sticking I'm using a scotch tape for this. Okay. And this, you see how I'm building the wall step by step by step, how I'm building this wall. I am going to step by step how I build it. I am now going to place this on my wall. Wow, I love Sansari has already made a beautiful this. We place it side by side. No, they can't see it here. So I'm placing it. Okay. So all of you placed it. Yes, put it on your wall. You see, what we have made today is step one. Obviously, you don't want to leave at this, right? You don't want to join an art class and you don't want to go back home with a mannequin. Right now, it's a mannequin on a clothes store. You don't want to go back with that. You want to complete it, correct? When you see it on the wall, this will remind you that you must join in tomorrow also. You must join in for the coming days, subsequent days as well, and finish this with me. How many of you are committing, 100% committing to finishing this sadhana? Comment in 100. Okay, we have over 150 people in the group. I know all of you are not going to do it. I don't expect all of you also, but I'm looking for a few very committed people. Those who are not serious can leave, that's okay, but I'm looking for a few committed people who are going to 100% finish this. So comment in 100 if you are going to do this sit with me. It's a commitment. So now you have it on the wall and you are going to see it every day. Step 3. Okay. Step 3. Take a photograph of it and add it to our Padlet. So you know that we are building a virtual wall along in the classes. So this virtual wall, you can find it in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, go to group description. Can you share the Padlet link in the group? Okay, and in that the Padlet, Sanchari will just drop the Padlet link in the group right now. You see, we are building a virtual wall here. Every day, you are going to be adding your contribution into it. So I want you to take a photograph of this. I want you to take a photograph of this, okay, and to our add it to our wall. See here, you will see here February 10th, day 2. Okay, day 2, February 10th. Under this, you just have to click on this plus button and upload the photo. That's it. You can directly do it from your phone also. Just click on the plus button and upload the photo. Okay, it's on my phone. You can upload it from your computer or on your phone. Just take the photo, click on the plus button, and just like how you will add on Instagram, just like how you are posting on Instagram, you can simply place it on that. So take a photograph of it and add it to our virtual wall, Padlet. Every day, if you see, we are sharing one short sketch sadhana which you can practice in the morning as well. So Sanchari is creating these beautiful sketch sadhana which you can all watch and you can do it. Okay, which you can all watch and you can do it. So in the morning, every morning, check the space because you have one. Yes, I can already see. Okay, I can already see some of you. Yes, Pratima has already shared this. Amazing. Here I can also see your progress also. I can also look at your drawings also and I'll be able to give you feedback as well. Okay. So Roger Federer, I'll be able to give you feedback on all your drawings as well tomorrow. Okay. So upload it and I'll be able to give you feedback on your artwork tomorrow as well. So simply click on the plus button and upload your drawing under day 2 February 10th. All right. Wonderful. Yes, I'll 100% I'll be giving you feedback, but only if you add it to the wall. Only if you add it to the wall, it is counted. All right. Amazing. So quickly, I wanted to add it to the wall. And you see, we are building this virtual wall where every day you're doing this. And by the end of this, it's going to be filled. It's going to be filled with your creations. Now imagine this. Okay. Imagine this. You made one work today and you feel very confident, you feel very humbled about this. But most people, most people get it wrong here. They put it on the book. Even if you finish it, you put it on the book and it's kept, it's closed, it's hidden. Because most of the work that we are doing, the classes you're taking, okay, you might be watching a lot of recordings, classes, you must be making a lot of creations, you must be having a lot of ideas. How many of you have wonderful, wonderful ideas about things that you want to do, and then you keep losing it all the time? You are putting it in random papers, you're writing it in a book, or maybe it's written in an app, and then you keep forgetting it. 99% people get this wrong. But instead, if you place it on your wall, you will be seeing it every day, because for human beings, seeing is believing. And when we see visual proof that you are creating, when you put it on the wall, you're seeing visual proof, you will naturally feel inspired to continue creating more. Give me a wow in the chat box if you think that is a mind blowing idea. Because where you're stuck is not a lack of ideas, it is not lack of motivation, it is lack of visible proof. You need visible proof to see it. Yes, you need visible proof. So, this, okay, this is where most of you are missing and you're getting it wrong. You need to create proof every single day of what you're doing. It can be small, small daily creations, any idea, anything that you create. You're all creators. Whatever you create, place it on your wall, your vision. It can be filled with your vision, your artworks, your ideas. It can be filled with your plans. It can be filled with your routine, your habit trackers, everything that you're creating, place it on your wall. And when you do it, you will see over time growth happens. I mean, this is what happens in a community. You see people building their walls, they're making these creations, and they're putting it. This is, when they made the habit tracker, this is when they made these small drawing stick of all the daily seeds. And see this, because of this, people who are stuck, though many people who had, who would always overthink, they have all gone into action taking mode. Okay, see this, Amuda made this drawing on the back of a boarding pass while she was sitting at an airport. So you don't need perfect environment, you don't need perfect spaces to create. You can create wherever you are, from wherever you want. And this is the magic. This is the magic of creating visible proof. We have this amazing community called the Zen Gym, where students are literally building their life through their walls. And on this they're placing their artworks, they're placing their uh, this is when they created that. This is when in yesterday's class when Sanchari taught them how to create their journal covers. You can see this. They may all made their journal covers. They all created their pages of the journals, which they themselves designed with Canva and AI. These are all the artworks that they have created, and everything that they're putting, they are building their life step by step through it. This is exactly our mission for 2026. That we want to help people like you have a lot of ideas, but always stuck with execution, to bring more focus and bring consistency into turning your ideas into finished work without any overthinking. How many of you want to give your ideas life? How many of you are tired of this overthinking mode? How many of you are tired of just being that of just passively consuming, and you finally want to create much, much more in your life? Yes. So stay with me as I take you through this journey. Tomorrow, we are going to make the rest of the drawing. And after that, we are going to be inking, we are going to be making the details, and we are going to be building our Arthanari day by day on this. And you are going to literally see the progress. I see you all tomorrow for See you all tomorrow for day 3 of this sadhana. I really, really hope that you enjoyed a lot and you learned a lot today, and you're really excited for tomorrow as well. I would now love for any one of you to, the session is officially over. I would love anyone of you to unmute, share their experience. If you have any questions, you can ask. And if specifically for feedback related to art, please add it to Padlet because I cannot see clearly from here. Only when you add it there, I will be able to review it and then I'll be able to give you personalized feedback tomorrow. Sounds good? So hello all, very happy to see you. I hope you loved the session as much as I loved it because for me, I'll tell you why it is sadhana because I don't remember sitting 90 minutes and doing one thing the last time. Can you all guess? When was the last time you sat for 90 minutes, did not even check your phone, did not even scroll it, and just spent doing something? So it was a complete sadhana for me. Now I know it might be very hard and very difficult for some of you, but that's why it's a sadhana. It is not a, we never said that this is an art fun class, this is going to be about fun. It is a sadhana. So here is what you have to do. We will share this recording with you. Do this again once more. If right now you are giving yourself a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, do it once more and then you will see the magic. Just like meditation is a practice, art is a practice. So do it again. Consider this as your first drawing and try again before tomorrow's class. I love that. Now the second thing you will also see that today while we took 1 hour, the entire drawing part took 1 hour. You will see tomorrow when you do it again, you'll be able to do it in 10 minutes. Absolutely. And the second thing that I want to tell all of you is many of you are drawing after a very long time. So your hands are not open. The warm up is required. So tomorrow morning, I'm also going to give you a very morning sadhana, which is all about symbols, practice, and understanding what you are doing. So make sure morning you do the sadhana. Tomorrow is about discovering the evolution. You will learn lot of symbols. What we learned today and yesterday, we'll combine it. So do the morning sadhana. Practice this once more. This will take you now 10 minutes to do. And come for tomorrow's session at 9 p.m. Come prepared, okay? Don't muh dhake nahi aana hai. When you go to a temple, you take a bath, you buy sweets, you do your puja, and then you go. So this is a sadhana. Come prepared. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Please post pictures on Padlet. Yes. So yes, that's about it from us now today. Now you can, any one of you who wish to unmute, ask your questions, you can do it. Let me just Yes, now it's your time. Now it's open. Now the panel is open. Anyone who wishes to share their experience or ask.
Hi, Niranjan. This is Archana.
Yes, Archana.
Sorry. Yeah. Uh, I was not able to do it along with you today because I was on a driver's duty, but
Right.
I listened to the full session.
Amazing. Very
I
great.
kept being there because, as you said, it was like a sadhana. So I was so involved. Even while I was driving, my full concentration was what you were saying. And it was
Please do not
so.
cause accidents on the road, okay?
No, 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 no. I'm a pretty good driver, Niranjan. I'm a very good driver. And in France, they don't give driver license just like that
So
until
here's
unless
the
you're
thing,
good.
it is beating the purpose of the class if you are driving and listening to it. So my deep request to you, Archana, is do not watch it while driving. After
No,
the
no.
class is over, when you are back, go home and then do. Because the whole point we are doing this is because we want you to be undivided focus on this. And I can't and
I
I will not
completely
accept that
agree.
while driving you can give undivided focus to this. If
No,
yes,
no, no.
please
I
submit your
completely
license back
agree,
to the French
Sanchari, what
government.
you are saying. What I am saying is that I was able to imbibe all the goodness
You
that
can't, Archana. That's
Niranjan
what
was.
I'm saying. You
Yes,
are
I
not able
was.
to imbibe.
Trust
Please do
me,
this
I
from
was.
tomorrow at the class. This is a request to everyone, guys. Please do not do passive watching of this class. Please sit and do this to get the most of it. You will have to watch the recording again to do it anyway. So please, undivided attention I want from all of you while doing this. Not imagine going to the temple and driving and while doing that saying I'm attending my marriage, I'm attending a temple and doing it. It's the same spirit here. So please respect the class. All of you guys respect yourself and your sadhana and your art and give it undivided attention. Comment in you, everyone here, if you are ready to give undivided attention. So the recording to help all of you, I am providing you two things. I'm providing you a recording as well as a photo of my drawing. It will be added into the Padlet. Those of you who wish to review it, watch it again and reference and do it. You can do it. Besides that, once I see your drawings, I'll also be able to give you feedback on it as well. So check the group. You will see short videos correcting your drawings, and you'll be able to get feedback and you can make accordingly. Besides that, you can, if you wish to try again, you can do. Like I said, next time you do it, you're going to see that you'll be able to make it in 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Now that you've understood the basics, yeah? Awesome. So yes, Anusri, it's your turn now. Go ahead, you can unmute.
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, I had very fun time drawing this. I'm doing this from a very since a very long time. I used to draw daily, but due to some reason, I did not get a time or I did not prioritize it. So this session was really fun, and I had a little doubt for my drawing. I have uploaded it on Padlet also. So for the legs, are you able to see? Is it
It's
very good?
blurred. It's blurred.
Uh,
Very much
just a
blurred.
minute. Yeah. So, for the legs,
I can see. Yeah. Very
is it
cool.
okay? I got
Very cool.
this.
This is actually very nice. The body looks a little broad and stout. So,
Yeah.
I'll just, the feedback I'm going to give you is going to be just specifically on just kind of like narrowing the shape a little bit so that you do it. Probably the thing is that you made the hips very wide. So because of that, right,
Okay.
you made the hips very
I
wide.
think I made the midriff
Midriff
session
very
a
wide.
little wide.
That's it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
proportionally, this is perfect. Tell me this, does it look like a convincing mannequin to you?
Yeah, it does kind of
Yes.
like when I started, I could not believe that this could turn into
It
this.
could turn
There
into
was
anything. It
just
was
like
looking weird with
eight
lines and circles,
circles.
but now you built it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is the beauty of
yeah.
this. Perfect. So add it.
Thank you so much.
Good job. Great.
Thank
I
you.
would love, yes. Anybody else who would like to speak up? Neeti, yes. Yes, Neeti. This is your, I think you're new to this art class and especially something detailed. How was it for you?
Hi Niranjan and hi Sanchari. It is amazing, I've become so consistent like I've never been before. And it is really, and it is just, though I missed 1 or 2 days in between because I was not there and I was traveling, but really, honestly, even when I was traveling, I might not have had done my, sketches and things because I was not carrying most of the things, but trust me, I did not stop doing my office work. Like whenever I'm traveling, I usually avoid doing it, or I get tired or I feel lazy that I will not do it. But I did it. This time, this was the very first time, I have been so regular on my Instagram and my Facebook. Like I have become consistent and I'm so happy about it. Thank you so
Amazing.
much, both of you.
Amazing, amazing. I'm super, super proud of you. And this is, see, it's all coming down. The practice that we're doing, the daily seed that you're doing, because you're consistent at it, you're becoming consistent at other things. Because now you're sitting, you're learning to sit and focus more in these art classes. That focus is now spilling into other life areas as well. This is the true power of Zen Gym
And
and what
one
we're
more
doing
thing
today.
I've learned is, the things need not be perfect. Like, I am not bothered now that, my initial things are I mean, they are correct or not, and like, am I doing it perfectly or not? So earlier I was very much bothered when I did my
Perfectionism.
first drawing that I am doing it correctly or not. But now that fear has also gone.
That is true of everything as well. The content you post, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just realized that one of our posts today is going viral. It got over 50 shares and 80 forwards. And it is a simple thing that we made with AI. And well, yeah, we just shared it. But that's exactly how life works, right? Amazing. Super, super proud of you. All right. So, yes, so that's about it. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much. It's 11 p.m. And I'm very grateful for all of you who stayed till the very end, even after the class, just listening to feedback, just so that you can spend more time with me. And it means a lot. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow at 9 p.m. And have a good night. Shambho Mahadeva.